My son Juki and I visited the Empire Mine State Park yesterday when we were in Grass Valley, California. While there, we met an 82-year-old PhD in clinical psychology and triathlete named Annie, who volunteered to become our tour guide. She took us all over this park, and she knew it very well. I promised to send her some photographs or even some footage of the nature areas where Juki and I get to walk every day. So, this is that video. We are right next to the South Fork of Puda Creek. Puda Creek is what runs right through the middle of our arboretum at UC Davis. And one can find water in Puda Creek down here in South Davis if it has just rained. If it has not rained recently, then the water recedes. It's still beautiful, it's still lush, and it's still a favorite location by many birds, as you can hear. To get across Puda Creek, we typically walk across wooden bridges, like this one. A couple years ago, I saw a friend of mine who lived in this neighborhood perched right here on this bridge, peering down into the ravine with the telephoto lens of his camera. He said, "Dr. Andy, do you see it?" I did not see what he was talking about, but looking through his camera, I saw a nest. Do foxes build nests? A nest of kits, and the mother fox right down there in that beautiful ravine. With the vines coming down and the lushness, this reminds me of some of the areas where I used to hike in Rock Creek Park in Washington, D.C. You can see that this part of the ravine, as we're calling it, is even shadier. And you can see the vines crawling right up that tree. Well, we love it here. Juki, my walking partner, typically cross this bridge once or twice a day as we get in as many steps as we can. But perhaps not as many steps as my new friend Annie gets every day. She told me yesterday that sometimes she walks with 2 walking poles, that sometimes she will run up the hills rather than hike up them, like no other 82-year-old in California I warrant. Well, hello. I'm really grateful to Annie for the conversation, the wisdom, the humor, and especially the kindness that she showed my son Juki while she was acting as our tour guide through what must be one of Nevada County's most beautiful state parks, and that is the Empire Mine State Park. I took a number of photos. I've just started this YouTube channel, and so if I were better at this, I would intersperse the photos as we're talking. Right about now, because this is less wooded, we're now walking through a residential neighborhood that Juki and I visit every day. And we've also made some friends amongst our neighbors here. What was I in the middle of? Thanking Annie for... It's remarkable when two PhDs deep in the forest run into each other and get to have a long conversation, as we did yesterday. We exchanged contact information, and she immediately invited us back up to the high elevation of Grass Valley so that we could once again hike the Empire Mine State Park, this time as a team of 6 rather than 3, because maybe I could get the rest of my family to accompany me. All right, this is a bonus video, a little bit of context for an atypical weekend for Juki and me, and a reminder to strike up conversations with strangers. You never know when you might luck out and get to converse with someone remarkable. Take care.